one day somebody does something unspeakable to someone else, to someone you hardly knew, and you do something about it, because you can.
This story comes to us from Fox News. This one, I'm going to walk on eggshells on this one, I think, but it doesn't involve law enforcement, but it does involve, I'm just going to go through it, and I want to see what your comments are, your opinions on this, on both sides. So California authorities announced they arrested a traveling carnival worker, a Carni, as they call him, accused of molesting children. Now, the suspect, James Donnelly, was arrested on December 23rd in a statement released on Facebook by the San Bernardino Police Department, San Bernardino, California, or San Bernardino. They explained that officers were dispatched to a victim's residence after learning about sexual abuse allegations. After speaking to the first victim, authorities later found 2 other people who alleged they were sexually abused by Donnelly. Now, the police said in a release, after further investigation, 2 more victims, both male and female, were discovered and reported crimes against James Donnelly that spanned over 7 years. The victims were approximately 10 years old when the abuse started. So they're like 17, 18 now. They're still minors, right? After nearly 2 months of investigating, police arrested Donnelly while he was setting up a New Year's Eve festival shortly before Christmas. The SBPD police statement continued. On December 23rd of 2023, Donnelly was located and arrested at a local Southern California fairground, setting up for a New Year's Eve festival. Donnelly has worked for traveling carnivals over the past 30 years. Carnivals took place in Idaho, Montana, Colorado, Wyoming, Utah, and California. This guy could end up being a federal felon in all these other states. Authorities say the suspect dated women. Now, here's where I want to get you to. Authorities say the suspect dated women who had children and targeted the minors while staying in their homes. Throughout the years, Donnelly met women who lived near the carnivals and would stay short or long term. The relationship he built with these women allowed him to have access to their children, who he would sexually assault. San Bernardino police are actively searching for additional victims. The thing I want to ask is, it says throughout the years he met these women that lived around these carnivals and stayed at their home, short term or long term. What kind of women is he meeting? I mean, you're a mom, you got kids, you meet some guy at Carni at a carnival. Hey, you want to stay at my house tonight? I don't know who this guy is. Unless they did know him. I mean, like maybe they had been in that city, 9 or 10 times and they kind of got to know him or something. I don't know. But you meet a guy at a carnival and it's like, hey, come on over. You got kids. Okay, you need to think. I don't know. I don't know. I'm being judgmental. I know I am. I'm being cynical. But we're seeing what the end result was, right? We're seeing what happened because they allowed him to stay in their homes. My point is, if you're going to be a parent, you got to be apparently a parent. You got to think.